Hey guys, as you can see, today I'll be showing you how to mod the Nerf Secret Strike. So, what I'm going to show you today is how to take out your air restrictor, simple mod, and I'm also going to show you guys how to attach it to a Nerf gun. Now, as I told you last video, I was planning on doing Drax mod and attaching it to my Night Finder, but that was his original idea, and I thought it was really good, and I don't want to copy it or anything, so I'm going to try out my own original idea. It's probably not original, actually, but I've never seen anybody else do it, and I'm going to try it, so hopefully it goes well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this to this, while sort of taking this apart and just using the bottom part. The only reason I'm using this is because it doesn't really help at all, and so it's pretty useless, and it's got this piece that I need. Alright, so first you'll just take your needle nose pliers and pull out your little rod. Now this thing hasn't wanted to come out for me, which is annoying me. So I'm going to try to grab that, but on my the other one that I tried to mod, or did mod, it didn't really want to come out. It took like 700 spins and eventually came out. I'll tell you guys now, you can take the shell off if you like, but all you're going to find is one big piece, because I know that, because I took it off from the other one, and it's pretty much useless taking off the cover, unless you want it to make it a bit smaller, which I'm not really looking for. Alright, so this thing really doesn't want to come out. I'll try a couple more times, but whatever. Maybe I can just... Alright. So that doesn't want to come out, but I've spun it a few times. So now I'm going to take my drill with this really long piece in it. Now, you guys will probably want to use a drill bit if you have one, or a Dremel, sorry. But I don't have one of those, so I'm going to use this. It's a bit big, I know, and it's bending, which I know, but I don't have everything that's long enough to go in here. So I'm just going to simply take this and drill through, just to get a clean cut. I'm just hoping to get this rod off first. So now, alright, the rod still isn't coming. Hopefully it will. Doesn't want to come. Stupid thing. Alright, now I've got it jammed, which isn't very good. Alright, there we go. Alright. That was pretty simple. Now that I've done that, I can simply just take something like that, and just sort of grab at those internals. Now what'll fit down there. Alright, so what you're hoping to get after this is just a clean cut straight through the middle, and I can't really get it at the right angle for some reason. There we go. So I mean, it's pretty good. I'll just clean that up later. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this bottom part, because I'm not attaching it to anything, it's a bit weird anyway. But you'll want to do this if you're going to do my mod thing. So what you do here is just rip it off with something. I'm using needle nose pliers, anything will do. Wire cutters probably will work, but I'm just using these. So I've taken that off pretty much, and what I want to do now is I want to sand this down. Now unfortunately I don't have my sander up here, and it's going to take quite a bit of sanding to get it straight, so I'm going to try and see how well I can just do it like this. Now as you can see, I've taken this apart. I already took out the screws. So what I'm going to try to do is take this part, and instead of using the smaller screws that are in there, I'm going to try using these bigger screws, so I'll get more length. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off so I can cut into the shell. Where is my... it's in here. Alright, so there's my screwdriver, and here, just to show you guys, is the screws that should be in this. Just to let you guys know. So, take those out. Just quickly take these out. And these, I think, are pretty much exactly the same. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can mix them together, it won't make a difference, but, there we go, that one more. There we go. Alright, so taking that out, that comes off since I've taken out the, whatever, rail attachment thing. And so now I'm just going to pull it out from there. Now what I want to do here is I want to drill a hole, drill 2 holes so I can fit that into there, attach it together. That should be interesting. Thinking about it, I could just chop that off, but I'll try this. So I'm going to quickly unscrew these screws. These should be really small black screws. Alright, so that came off, which is that. And now I will drill the holes for this to go through down at the bottom. Alright, so I'm gonna want to go like that. Okay. I'm thinking about it, and I think I might just try to attach it to the bottom. But I'll try drilling some drill. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly grab a smaller drill bit, like this. That's probably big. I'll grab something more like that size. That might be too small. That should be pretty good. So I'm grabbing a really tiny drill bit for this. Tiny. It might look a bit bigger on my screen, so I think the screen's zoomed in. So I'll quickly take this out. That out. Now I'll attach my tiny thing, which will take a while to grip. Alright, so there we go. It's that good. And now I'll try to drill 2 little holes. So I'm going to take that. Let's see whereabouts I would need the 2 holes. So I need to, yeah. Right, so I'm going to need one about there. Alright, pull that. Oops. Alright, so that should quite well. Now just see if a screw would fit in that hole. Yeah, it would. So it's pretty good. Now, of course, just need to clean out the drill hole. Drill through it again, just to make it a bit cleaner. There we go. Alright, and now I'll just see whereabouts if I put that there. Whereabouts I would need the other hole. I need it right there. Alright, so I'll quickly drill through this. About there. pretty good. See if it fits in there. Should do. Yes, it does. Alright, so now I'm going to try to somewhat get this together. What I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to take my piece. Which way did it go? Did it go like that? No, it went the other way. So I'll take that. Take this. I'm going to take my screws, the two long ones, stick it through there. Actually, I'm going to need to drill this hole through. So I can get through that. Alright, so that's good. Now I need to drill through that. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so now I'll quickly take this, put that in there. Where's the other screw? Alright, let's take that, put that in there. Alright, so it doesn't want to fit in that very well. Whatever. So now I'm going to take this and put this on top of that. Like that. And now I'm just going to try to screw these screws into this. Now this should be interesting. What I want to do is I want to screw that in. Try to drill this in, or not drill this, unscrew this in. So the screw is a bit big, so I have to just sort of force it down. Right, so that's that screw in. I'm going to have to screw the other screw in. That's there. There. Alright, so that's screwed in. And now I'll try to see if what I've done will work. What I was trying to do is try to get it so that and that will fit. Now, at the moment, this one fits great. Now this one doesn't, because simply this is too high. So what I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to raise the screw. So really at the moment it looks like it will work, and I'll end up posting a video on the final finished mod of this. Also, since this leaks a bit more air, you can take a piece of tape and put it over this little gap down at the bottom. Of course this pump gets in the way. Don't know if you can see it at an angle, or that little gap. Just put a piece of tape over it. I tend to use electrical tape because it sticks better. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you mod your Secret Strike and attach it to Nerf guns.